you need a little bit of seasoning. You ain't got no seasoning, man. You like a plain piece of chicken, just on the thing, you pull it off, and then you serve the dish.
What's up, everybody? My name is Sherry, and I want to welcome you to my show, When the Chef's Away. Is the person who normally cooks for you not around? Are you not that great of a cook, so you don't normally do so? But you're so tired of ordering out, spending money, and you really just want a home-cooked meal? Don't worry, I got you. I created this show with the goal of teaching folks how to make delicious and easy meals that they can make for themselves. I hope that you join me on this journey, and I hope that you have the opportunity to learn some great new recipes to start cooking for yourself. Enjoy!
When the chef's away, when the chef's away, you don't have to worry, no need to worry. With your girl Sherry, your girl Sherry, we'll make these meals easy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to When the Chef's Away. I'm your host, Sherry. Today we're going to be making boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Y'all, I absolutely love this dish because it is so juicy. The chicken is so juicy. It's very hard to overcook a chicken thigh. Like, you really gotta not know what you're doing, okay? So I'm gonna show you the surefire way to make some great tasting chicken thighs. And it's healthier for you because it doesn't have all the fat and the bones and everything else that comes with the regular chicken thigh, right? So let's get started. These are all the ingredients that you're gonna need. And now you want to make sure that you check, what do you already have in your house? Let's look. So I have my Sherry seasoning mix, of course. And then I have some good old Creole seasoning that we're going to be adding if you want a little kick to your dish. And then I have my Luana coconut oil cooking spray. So I need to go to the store to get some chicken thighs done. So come with me to the store.
Okay, so I'm headed to Aldi because I only need chicken thighs. So I always have my quarter and my reusable bags ready in order to go shopping. You're going to need that quarter because remember at Aldi, you need to be able to get a cart with the quarter. Now, if you are looking to get Luana cooking spray, you need some turmeric for the Sherry seasoning mix, or you're looking for Creole seasoning, you might want to head to Walmart because it has all the things that you're going to need in order to make this chicken. But if you only need chicken or you only need cooking spray, then you really could just go to Aldi like me. Remember, when you are looking for chicken or any type of food in general, you want to make sure that you're getting the best price and the best bang for your buck. So you get in, get the chicken that's at the best price, and then you get out and go home to make that meal.
Guess what I got? Chicken thighs. Okay, so in order to make this dish, the first thing that you have to do is wash your chicken. Now, there's a lot of controversy around washing chicken. So whatever you do to wash your chicken, that's what you do. I'm not here to tell you how to do that. I'm here to tell you how to cook the chicken, okay? So if you wash your chicken or you don't, no judgment. So however you wash your chicken, if you just put some water on it, if you use lemon and limes, do whatever you do. And then after you're done, you're gonna wanna place it on a plate like this. So I'm about to wash my chicken and I will be back. So now that you've washed your chicken, it's time to season this baby. So first, you're just gonna take some of your Sherry seasoning mix, okay? And you're gonna wanna be very generous, okay? You're gonna wanna pour it on the back or the front, whatever you call it, okay? And then you're gonna wanna take some Creole seasoning. Now, you don't wanna be too generous with this because it does have, a higher salt intake. Then you're going to want to flip it over, okay, to whatever side wasn't seasoned. Then after you flip it over, you're going to want to season the other side, okay? And again, you can be very generous with Sherry seasoning mix, okay? Season to your liking. And then you're going to use, again, a little bit of the Creole seasoning. And now just to make sure both sides are coated, you're gonna stir it around a little bit, okay? So that all the chicken is actually coated with some seasoning. So So you should season it until it looks like this. See this? Now, if you have an air fryer, then you're gonna want to take some aluminum foil and put that at the bottom. This way, the juices and whatnot don't get all up under it, and you can use it for a longer time, okay? You want to take that Luana cooking spray and spray the bottom. And then put your seasoned chicken into it. Don't overcrowd it. If you gotta use both sides of the air fryer or do multiple rounds of it, that's fine too. I have enough chicken where I can use both sides. Again, when you put it on the bottom, you want it to look like this, okay? However your air fryer is, you want it to look like that, where it's fully covered so that the juices aren't coming out while it's cooking. Spray the bottom again. And then place the chicken. And you want to make sure the chicken has enough space so that it cooks thoroughly. So when you get done, this is what it should look like. And you want to spray some more cooking spray on top. You can use as much or as little of this cooking spray as you want. I like to really get it in, okay? And now you're going to want to go over to your air fryer. Okay, so I have a Ninja air fryer at my house. Okay, so what you're going to do if you have an air fryer similar to this, or just any kind of air fryer that you have. So you're going to want to just place those in. Always make sure that you push your air fryer up from the wall, because if you don't, it can stain the back of your wall with the heat that's coming off of it, okay? So you're going to press start, match cook, because I have 2 inside. So if you only had 1 inside, you wouldn't need to do match cook. If you only had 1 side of this, you would just say start, 1, air fry, and start / pause. But since I have 2, you want to push start, match cook, air fry. It's at 390 Fahrenheit. And then start. And it goes for 20 minutes. Now, if you like your chicken a little bit crispier, you can cook it for longer. I usually just do the 20 minutes at 390, and it's usually good to go. So, let's wait until this is finished, and then we'll come back to see the finished product. We're almost done. So while your chicken cooks, you always want to make sure that you're checking in on it. See how it looks, how the cooking process is going. Because like I said, you don't want to overcook your chicken. Now, chicken thighs are hard to overcook, but just make sure you periodically check on it. Now, chicken thighs can be used for a lot of different options. You can eat it just by itself. You can always add some rice, or potatoes, broccoli, anything you want. Today, I'm actually going to add it to a salad. So I'm going to show you how I make my salad as well. I am going to have, it's quite an interesting one, okay? A kale and spinach strawberry chicken salad. It's gonna be so good, y'all. So you wanna take your fresh spinach. Make sure that you wash it off first. I'm gonna add that to the plate. Okay? And I'm taking some chopped up kale. Again, make sure you wash it off. Add that. This is gonna be a massive salad. And I like cucumbers. Cutting off the old piece. You just want to make tiny slices. You don't have to make super huge slices, right? And depending on how many you want. And then I cut it in half. But you don't have to. Then you want to take your strawberries and find the best ones out the bunch. I usually have about 4 or 5, and then I cut the stems off of them and I cut them in half. Stem off, right in half, add to that salad. Now I'm gonna add some tomatoes to the mix. You can have different types of tomatoes. There's Roma tomatoes, there's those big tomatoes, I don't know what they're called. There's cherry tomatoes, there's grape tomatoes. These were actually my mom's garden, so I'm gonna use some fresh tomatoes out my mom's garden. And it's up to you, depending on what you want to do. You can cut the stem off if you want to. You can cut it in half. That's what I'm gonna do. And then add it to the salad. And I really love tomatoes, so if you're not a tomato person, you don't have to add any, but they're great for you, so why not, right? Now finally, I'm gonna add a red onion. I take one side off, and then I cut it in half. If you were gonna use the whole thing, you can cut it differently, but I'm only using this much. And now, depending on how thick you cut it, you can cut it in half. Just be careful. And then cut it in half horizontally. Okay? So this doesn't require like finely chopped small red onions. If you want that, go for it. I personally don't need all that. Okay, now I like to add some pepperoncini peppers. Oh, it's a kick to it, y'all. But specifically the Aldi version, because some of the other ones be a little too hot, and I'm not a fan. But these ones, it's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. These are just right. Now, like I said, I love these, so I add quite a few. But again, you don't have to. Perfect. Now you want to add some cheese. Some feta cheese to the top. For some reason, feta cheese goes really well with the strawberries, the spinach, the kale. I don't know. But there's different kinds of cheese. Sometimes I use other ones too. Did you hear that sound? The chicken is ready! Now this is what the finished chicken should look like. It's bubbling and boiling. So I'm gonna add this to my salad. So I'm gonna take out a piece. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. And then I'm gonna cut it up. Now look at that. That's how you know it's done, okay? No red anywhere on there. You see red, you need to go cook it some more. Okay, this right here, I'm sorry, I'm gonna taste the piece. That's it. That's it right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. And you want to add this chicken to your salad. And there you have it. Now you can add your favorite type of dressing to it. Oh, I almost forgot. I love croutons. Again, the Aldi version of their Caesar croutons. Fire. Dang, they just going everywhere, y'all. Okay, now you can add a dressing of your choice. Today, I'm gonna actually use the Parmesan Ranch from Olive Garden. I love their dressing. Their Italian dressing, their new Caesar dressing, fire. And they have a light Italian dressing that tastes exactly like the regular Italian dressing, and it's way less calories. So I often use that too. And then you just pour a little bit of dressing on top. The finished salad. And there you have it. Let me try this, y'all. I'm so excited. I get a little bit of my chicken on there, a little bit of dressing, a little bit of kale. Mm. A salad shouldn't taste as good, but it does. It truly does. All right. That is all for this week. I hope that you enjoyed this delicious chicken. I hope that you enjoyed this delicious salad if you choose to make it. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye.